Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 16. Dominic, I think I got that on camera.
Nice. Thanks, bro. Always looking out for me.
Oh, yeah. You want to go ahead and fix your camera angle there? You're a little off-centered because, other way.
Pre-game
Other
check was not successful.
All right, we're good.
Hey-o.
I'm in a little bit of better spirits than I was about 3 days ago.
You are. Yeah.
2 days ago.
Hey, you're out of your house. You're out in the public.
Well,
You're not crying.
not in public.
Well, you're in the public eye.
Yeah. I'm down bad, bro.
So here's the difference. My team, hopeless. Not a chance. Doesn't feel so bad. Your team massively overperforms, giving you extreme hope. Almost beats the 49ers.
Massively overperforms for 58 minutes.
And then tell me what it's like, my friend, at the end of that game where the field goal's missed. What are your thoughts on looking back on the game? Just tell me what it's like to be a Packers fan.
To be a Packers fan, it was quite the season. I'm going to be honest. You started off hot, winning a game. Against the Bears. So you're like, all right, it's the same thing every year. We're fine. And then it just kept getting a little bit more shakier and then scary. And then we get to the end of the year, and we're 3 games away. We got to beat the Panthers, the Vikings, and then the Bears again. And then we're in the playoffs. So, there was hope. We weren't supposed to be in the playoffs. And that's what everybody was saying at the beginning of the year. The Packers don't stand a chance. They're winning 5 games. And this is a rebuild year. So to go into a divisional game, beating the Cowboys in a wild card game. Thank you. Beating the Cowboys in a wild card game, destroying them, ending the hopes of all Cowboys fans is
lovely.
Always a massive W in a season. And then we get to that divisional game, and man, about halfway through that game, I'm thinking, there's a chance we might actually do this. I didn't think it would be close, but we got there. A couple bad calls officiating-wise, but, it's the same thing. The San Francisco 49ers came in, did what they had to do, and they kind of just ended our season like it seems like it's been for the past 5 or 6, 7 years.
Well, and so here's the thing on that. I'm not, as a non-Packers fan, you kind of look at the situation and go, oh, they overperformed. That's kind of a good way to end the year. Taking the potentially Super Bowl representative of the NFC to the brink.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With Jordan Love. Now, to be fair, the reason everyone counted you guys out this year was because we all thought Jordan Love was trash.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything positive about him from media or anything otherwise. Nobody was saying, this guy's going to be great, except for, diehard Packers fans.
Yeah.
And so it's but
they weren't saying it.
And they were, but the ones who were saying that were basing it on history, not based on film. So, nobody's praising this guy based on his film. And the next thing you know, he's he's Brett Favre, more than likely. He's
Aaron
not really.
Rodgers.
No,
Aaron Rodgers.
He's not Aaron Rodgers. Did you see the throw at the end of the game? Did that look like Rodgers or did that look like Favre? At the end of the game, he's out there
a mixture of both. No, he's a mixture of both.
No, at the end of the game, he's someone's out there.
Listen,
I'm gonna just chuck it.
He looks like both of them.
Oh goodness, he looks like Favre, bro.
No, that one play, he looked like Favre. That's one play. He had an identical play to Brett Favre.
Yeah, his throwing motion looks similar.
Yeah, they're throwing with both feet off the ground.
Yeah, that's kind of like Rodgers.
Yeah, that is Rodgers.
Yeah.
So
he's good, dude, though. I mean, that's bright future there.
It's a lot better than Daniel Jones, that's for sure.
Brett. Again, no hope. You can't get your feelings hurt if you have no hope.
Yeah, that's fair. But
yeah. No, but so a couple of things that we're curious about that game while we're on it.
Yeah.
I didn't like the idea of going for it on 4th down.
Which time?
The time when they were down at the 30 or something or 40.
Okay, on the other side.
Yeah.
On the 49er side.
Yeah, they could have kicked
when they
the field
went
goal.
for it.
Yeah,
on
didn't
4th
get
down. didn't get it. Well, didn't get it.
It's true.
Had the defense line up offsides.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
And bad spot.
Yeah, possibly. But you could have challenged.
It was hard. We should have.
You
challenged.
wouldn't have got the challenge, I don't think, because it was it would have gone with the way it was called.
Yeah.
It's hard to overturn.
But did you see later on we went for it again on 4th down, and then they spotted us short again?
Yeah.
Like, the refs had it out for us. Brock Purdy, the first touchdown, the play before they got a touchdown, Brock Purdy's in the pocket, launches the ball downfield. There's nobody within 25 yards. I said this at the Chiefs game. I was like, is that not intentional grounding?
Right.
They called it. Right here? No.
Right. Yeah, I saw that play. That was kind of like, what? Even the announcers mentioned it, and then they kind of went off topic. I'm like, yeah, they're just.
Yeah.
But
here's the money.
Yeah.
Come on, Vegas.
But no. So there's. I think the Packers lost that game.
Like they did.
It was their game to win. They had it in control. They looked like the better team the whole game,
except for the final 2 minutes.
Except for that call.
The last 5 minutes.
But here's the thing: you're in a super defensive close game. You take points.
Yeah.
Like you can't risk it. You got to get points. And then
I like the first one. I don't like the QB sneak call.
Yeah.
Aaron Jones has been red hot. Why are you not giving him the ball?
Well, I mean, I get it. It's a high percentage play, and you're only going like, I don't know.
Yeah, but
couple
the
feet,
49ers were ready for it.
They were. Yeah, they were ready for
that
it.
front four from
also,
the 49ers.
Jordan Love didn't look like he knew what he was doing.
No.
He was like up high.
Yeah.
You gotta be in your center's butt cheeks, basically.
Yeah.
You gotta just
basically
bury yourself in that pile.
But the thing I think is the NFL doesn't like that play.
Yeah,
so
probably.
the refs are going to be like, oh, I hate that play. Let's make it not work as well as it should.
Yeah, it's one of the whole ref thing. My philosophy on referees is that if the game comes down to the ref, you didn't beat them soundly enough.
And that's what I said after the play. I was like, I messaged one of my
don't
coworkers.
leave the game up to the refs.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Said, I don't like that play call because you know it's going to be in the refs' hands. And
right.
You never
don't
want to
do
give
that.
the refs the opportunity.
The only time
to
you
change
do
it.
that is maybe like if they've been calling penalty. Like the 49ers could not guard them downfield.
Oh, yeah, no.
So maybe chuck it and try and get a penalty or
Yeah,
something, but
yeah.
different contexts. But anyways, so that one, I didn't like that. But also, you guys had 2 interceptions that were just dropped. You guys just dropped. Like, you had Brock Purdy seeing things out there. He was missing passes.
When Darnell Savage
throwing
missed,
it into your chest, bro.
When Darnell Savage missed that first one, I knew we were losing. I knew. Like, from that point, I knew we were losing.
I had a feeling after that, like, that was the play you needed to kind of.
It was in his hands.
You got to get turnovers. You got to, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It seemed like a really big drop. Yeah.
Yeah. It was whoever was going to win the turnover battle was going to win that game.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we lost. And it was for that reason.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But high hopes for next year. I mean,
yeah, exactly.
I mean, your team's only going to get better, only going to get healthier.
It's only going to get more experience.
More
and
experience.
That's the scary part.
Yeah.
That I love.
And don't you guys? Do you have a little cap room? I assume you have some room to get some guys. Maybe
We do. Aaron Jones is
he's
on the end of his contract. Jordan Love is on the end of his contract.
So you won't have room for anyone else.
Not likely.
Yeah.
But
you got rookie and young receivers and guys that you can.
we've got what we've got, and they're all young. They're all playing on these lower end contracts, and all we need to do is get a couple older vets in there, the more experienced playoff vets.
Maybe a better kicker. It's tough, dude. It's tough. Hey, talk to a Bills fan. They know what you're feeling.
At least his conditions weren't.
Ideal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least the
Did
win.
you-
I saw the fan. Yeah.
No, the fan, but right before that, they were hyping up. Was it Bass? Is
Tyler
his name?
Bass. Yeah.
About how he's like 9 for 9 in game-winning situations.
No, they did not do that to him. Are you kidding me?
Yep, it was one of those.
It's all
And-
part of the script.
It's one of those things where it's like, sometimes whenever like an announcer doesn't do it, I'm like, come on, bro. Like, are
Yeah,
you that superstitious? But then when they do it
It's
and they
like,
miss, it's like,
all right, stop. Just
but
don't do it.
to be fair, I don't know if you'll never see this video probably, but there was a video online. And so if you're watching our podcast by chance, shout out to you. But there was this guy who had a
fan.
during the game. He had a fan. Yeah,
And
you see that
on
video?
the side of the TV.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
I'll give it to him.
Yep, credit to him. Won the game for the Chiefs.
To be fair, a minute 40 left on the clock. I think Mahomes had 2 timeouts or something like that. I didn't watch the end of that. I'm sure they go down there and score.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So.
Well, yeah, again, they're not crying over that either because it's the Bills also just didn't play well.
Another thing that was surprising was, did you see the Tampa Bay Bucks Detroit ending?
They could have called a timeout.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I know that technically you could have, but
There's
at that
30
point,
seconds left.
but there wouldn't have been if you called the timeout when you should have. So they kneeled down once, you call the timeout, and then they kneel it out and it's over. But the way they did it, it's just a gentleman's ending.
I'm playing for money, bro.
I mean, I get it, but
You take that
it's
clock
just
all
a
the way
matter
down.
of it's just a matter of respect at that point. Like,
I mean, if you're gonna be that stupid, like you're playing with big bucks. All I'm saying is I'm taking the timeout.
I don't like it
You don't like it
because
but
they're in field goal range anyways. You're up by 8. They kick the field goal. Game over.
They missed the field goal. You get good position.
I mean, like you have to go. Yeah, I don't know. We'll just disagree to disagree.
I mean, I'm taking the timeout.
It's like I don't
An
like in the
unwritten
NBA.
rule.
Like at the end of games, you just
Kind of dribble it out.
yeah,
to get it over
you don't
with.
go try and score. It's that kind of mentality. Like if
But-
Detroit wanted to, they could have tried to go down the field and scored, but they chose to just kneel, and that's the sign of
See, I don't like that.
you want them to play till the end.
Yes.
On offense, it's more strategic for you to kneel out so you don't have a turnover.
Well, no, kneel out properly.
They couldn't have done anything different.
They waited till 40 seconds on each play.
No, that's the thing. The reason why they could have called a timeout is because the Buccaneers didn't use their timeout at the first 2 snaps.
Okay.
And so on the third snap, whenever it was like third down or whatever, they could have used it, but they didn't use it on their first 2. So the game was supposed to be over either way. And so by not calling your timeout on the first one, you know what I mean?
No.
You're basically saying we're not going to try. Because if they call their timeout on either of the first 2 kneel downs to preserve time, that last kneel down would have still ended the game.
I don't understand though, because
It's,
they wouldn't have had time.
yeah, they would. So the first 2 kneel downs, say Tampa calls the timeout.
This is what happens when you're a Packers fan. And you're not recovered, so you don't watch the football games the next day.
Basically, all that it comes down to is the way the clock worked out. Tampa didn't use their timeout because they knew that if they used it, the game would be over. But since they didn't use it, there was a third down where they could have used it.
Was it 4th down on the last play? Like they need it on 3rd down.
Third down.
Could have called timeout. So I don't understand how there's time on the clock there. But if they called a timeout earlier, there wouldn't be time on the clock?
Yeah, because there was only like 30 seconds. I don't know. It's basically just a gentleman's way to end the game. You're beat. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I'll have to go back and watch because I don't think I'm understanding what you're saying.
Okay. Well,
But
we'll have to go
let's
look
talk
at that
about one game we haven't talked about, and that is your secondary team, the Houston Texans,
oh man.
getting absolutely stomped by the Baltimore Ravens.
Yep. I mean, we all kind of saw it coming.
Yeah.
It is what it is, man.
Lamar Jackson looks good.
He does. It's theirs to lose. They're the favorites for a reason. So
Yeah.
so here's the thing that I was talking to my dad about this earlier, right? And it's not that I don't like Lamar or anything like that. He had an easy first playoff game against the Texans. Like you just outnumber them, you outskill them kind of thing. But
Does
I
he
kinda
really, though?
the Texans? Bro. They're young and talented, but they're not even like Green Bay. Like They've got a really talented quarterback. They had an injury at receiver.
Their defense is better. That's about it.
The Texans?
Yeah.
No, their defense isn't better than
No,
Green
sorry,
Bay.
I'm saying the Ravens is better than the Texans. The defense is better.
Well, and they have a better offensive line. The Texans' offensive line's not great.
Okay.
So there's some serious discrepancies there. And then, yeah, Lamar Jackson's hard to guard, dude. I mean, you saw it with Josh Allen in the Chiefs game. I mean, when he wanted to run, he could run.
And Josh Allen's a dog.
Dude. So let me just finish with the Texans. I want to get back to that game
Yeah.
because
We'll go back.
there's some more
We
there
just
that I
gotta
wanted to
touch
chew
this
on.
one because it's
Yeah.
short and easy.
Yeah, we missed a lot. We missed a lot
Yeah.
talking about some of these things, but yeah. So here's the thing about the Texans. Okay, so the Texans come into this game and they have somewhere near like 70 million in cap space available, meaning they have $70 million worth of talent that Buffalo or that Baltimore has on their team.
Yeah.
So it's like, come on. They're running on rookie deals. They're running on just making sure this thing works. They severely overperform, get to play against Baltimore, and get whacked because they can't move the ball. And their defense was all right in that first quarter or two, and then just kind of couldn't stop Lamar. So that's just what that is, man. I think they'll get some players this next year and try and build it up, make a run. They've got a nice division, soft-looking division for them. So I see a game played in Houston next year.
Again, yeah.
So you just break that? Take
I
it
don't
easy over there, man.
That's what happens when you go live.
Oh, it's just a clip.
I just popped the clip off.
Yeah.
It's all good.
So I think, CJ.
Houston Texans are the second most space in their salary cap.
They got a lot of room to wiggle.
74 million.
Yep. And I don't know what their biggest need is other than offensive line maybe and some defensive guys, but their offense looks good for the most part. Get some offensive line, get a running game going, and
Yeah.
you got to get some dudes to – so here's the thing at this point. When you got talent, you're not trying to win your division anymore. You're trying to build a team that can beat a Baltimore, beat a 49ers team, beat the Chiefs.
Yeah.
That's who you're aiming to beat. You're not just trying to beat –
Question I have is if they have Tank Dell,
yeah?
do they win?
No.
I think they put up a better fight. I don't think they win.
No, because the thing on offense, man, I don't know. It just looked like they were going up against a higher class.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Maybe it's better. But Nico Collins, he played good.
You know what's scary? The Lions have 61 million in free cap.
Ooh. Yeah, that is scary.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Yikes.
Yeah.
So if they don't win it this year, they're probably coming back next year.
You know what? This is a sad stat. The New Orleans Saints
Oh, gosh.
are 82 million over.
Well, that's because of the whole Drew Brees thing. That's his fault. They went in on his last year, and they went, or like last year too,
Yeah.
and they just got into massive amount of contract work there. But, dude, that's the thing about, like, Green Bay. One of the things that's crazy about good franchises is you don't win in the NFL by buying a team necessarily.
Yeah.
The Rams kind of did that, but they had some talent before they got their guys. You got to, the way that you really get in and win is by drafting well, developing well, and then trying to add a few pieces at the right moment to get over the edge, which is like the Packers next year, bro, they could win it all.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, they add a few pieces, they could win it all.
Yeah. Yeah. They could, and they will.
They won't, but they could.
They will. They will. Oh, man.
Too early next year pick, the Miami Dolphins and the
No.
Dallas
No.
Cowboys.
There's already a logo going around next year. That's purple and green.
Oh, gosh, not again.
Purple and green. Green's on bottom, so green wins.
So, Eagles beat the Baltimore Ravens.
The Eagles are not green.
What?
It was not that green.
Oh, it's the Jets.
It's the Jets.
No, they're not win. I promise you, if I know anything in this world, the Jets will not win the Super Bowl next year, or any year for that matter.
It's the Jets.
No, the Jets are not winning anything, bro.
And it's the Vikings.
Bro, it is not the Vikings.
Or it's the Packers and the Baltimore Ravens.
That I could see. That actually I could see. So I want to get. Are you okay to go back to the Chiefs game?
Yeah, we can move back. Yeah.
Okay. So the reason I want to go there is because I was really frustrated listening to the end of the game, and my wife had to listen to me rant about it, even though she was just like,
She didn't care at all.
nope, she was just happy to be there.
Yeah.
But this is the thing that annoyed me the whole time. The whole time, Tony Romo was like, oh, if you're the Chiefs, you're worried they're able to push you around and run the ball. They're able to push you around, run the ball. At the end of the game, every one of those announcers were like, and this team's just so they put the superhero cape on what's his name? I just went blank.
Patrick?
No, the other guy.
Travis?
No, the Buffalo Bills guy. What's his name?
Tyler Bass?
Bro, the quarterback. What's his
Josh
name?
Allen?
There you go. Listen, under the lights and everything, it gets rough in here. No, so they're going in at the end of the game saying the Bills are the same old team. They put all the pressure back on Josh Allen, and he had to go win this game for them. They literally ran the ball down the throat of the Kansas City Chiefs, and it was just that last drive or two that Kansas City kind of stepped up.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that's what you pay your quarterback for is those two drives. You can't just say we're going to run the ball because that's what the defense is thinking. You're not running on these drives. You're not running down and scoring on us. You're going to have to throw. And here's the thing. He was like 2 feet, 3 feet off. Did you see that last throw at the end?
No, I didn't. I told you I did not watch a single
Dude,
play of football.
Okay. So there were two mistakes that he made, right, at the end of that game. He missed a guy he had open in the end zone to score the touchdown, right? So he had the touchdown.
To be fair, I heard 2 wide receivers drop 2 open balls. Stephon Diggs was one.
Yeah, he
and
did drop
somebody
one.
else was another.
But I don't think it was on. I think they had other
I
opportunities.
think Stephon Diggs dropped a touchdown or something.
Oh, he dropped a bomb. It would have been a tough catch. I mean, it was one of those that the ball.
Hit your hands.
Well, it went like to the moon,
Oh,
so
okay.
it's coming back down. Tough to find. So he was kind of covered. He had some space. Could have made the catch for sure.
Should have made the catch if you're Stephon Diggs.
If you're Stephon
a
Diggs,
top
you
5
are
wide
expected
receiver.
to make it. Yeah. So that was kind of a bummer. But the thing is this. It was like third down, and Josh Allen's throwing at the 40-yard line. He hits this deep post in between the two safeties in the end zone. Chris Jones is right in his face, and he just misses it.
He's right in his face. You said it.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Big-time quarterbacks get paid big-time dollars to make that pass.
That's a hard pass, bro.
I mean, it wasn't like Chris Jones was already on him. He was just getting there. The ball was within 2 feet. You know he could have made the pass.
Yeah.
To be fair, though, earlier there was another option that he could have hit underneath that would have got the first down. So he missed that, went for the deep ball like Josh Allen, which that's what you do in that game, try to win. And he just missed it. And so it's the thing that annoys me, the reason I bring this up is because everybody's talking about how Josh Allen has to carry this team and be Superman and all this stuff. And then this whole game they're running the ball. The reason
With
they're
Josh Allen.
not just with him. They were running the ball well. They had a good game plan. They used his legs well.
Yeah.
And they ran the ball well. But that's what I'm saying. It wasn't the same old Bills team. It didn't look like it.
That's one thing. My nephew had state wrestling this weekend, and the coaches, we have a whole routine with them before the matches, and then once you get to the biggest thing, the biggest event, they change what happens in the pre-routine. So
Okay.
So it's gonna mess with them. So it's like the same thing with NFL. I don't like changing your play, your scheme, all that much going
Sure.
into the playoffs. 'Cause-
Unless just regular adjustments that you would do for a normal
just the
team.
tiny things that you would change in, week out. I don't like changing things to where you're going from a pass heavy team to we're just gonna go with whatever works best.
Down the stretch, they'd become a good run team.
Yeah.
And so it's I think that they needed that to be in this game.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I mean, they still were able to pass the ball. They scored at will in the first half.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It just kind of felt. So here's
Weather did play a factor too in all the games except for the Lions game, which was played in a dome.
it's true.
Come on, media. What
Yeah,
are
I
we
know
doing?
that one was funny.
What are we doing?
Preparing for the weather.
Because Brock Purdy was the best passer outside, and it was 250. He had 252. So not a big day for the quarterbacks.
Well, other than Josh Allen had like 2 rushing touchdowns, I think.
Yeah.
So that counts for something.
Yeah, and
But
that's why they're saying, because if you watch those 2 runs he had going in, dude wasn't getting stopped.
no, absolutely not.
Dude put his life on the line. That's what he did.
And that's the thing. I don't blame Josh Allen for this loss. You know what
It sounds like it.
You know what? Well, I blame him for maybe missing a throw or something, but it's not as if they expect, like, they put the game on him in a way that you wouldn't expect a normal quarterback. Here's my theory, okay? You sometimes in the playoffs, rewind 5-10 years ago, I remember watching AFC games and the playoffs, division round, conference round, and you see that stupid dark blue and white team. Who do you think's going to win that game? Just in your gut. A minute left to go kick a field goal to win. Who do you think's going to win the game?
We all know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's just this sickening destiny feeling that you get. And every time I watch Brady, even whenever he was with the Bucks, just you get this sick feeling.
Oh, yeah.
Not again.
Not again, yeah.
That's how I feel about
and
Mahomes
then
now.
They're up 27-3. Oh, man.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Even in that game, right?
Yeah, it's...
He goes down and scores. Boo. Exactly.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that gut feeling, and I think that's what the Chiefs are becoming.
For the non-Chiefs fans, yes. And they're going to be just as bad as Patriot fans. And I'm glad we can both relate on not liking the Chiefs.
I tell you what.
Golly,
They win the
man.
Super Bowl this year, they're going to get a lot of haters. A lot of lovers,
Do you know how much
but a lot of
this
haters.
Super Bowl means to Patrick Mahomes' legacy?
Oh, huge.
If he wins this, the GOAT debate starts happening for real.
Oh, well,
for real.
the stats, he's already got more playoff wins in his first 7 years.
Yeah.
He's got the same amount of conference wins. He's got 2 MVPs. Brady had none.
Yeah.
So his resume up to this point is
It's
better than Brady's.
Better. And
So
it's
if he
not
wins the
even
Super Bowl
close.
this year, it is definitively, like, he's got the Super Bowls tied and everything else is better
Not tied.
within 7 years.
Oh, okay. okay.
Brady's
Sorry.
first
Yeah,
7
first
years,
7
he had
yeah.
3
Okay.
championships.
Yeah.
Same with Mahomes if
Yeah.
they win this year. Dude, if that happens, it's one of those things, like, I don't hate Mahomes
it's
as much
good
as I
for
would
the
have
sport,
hated Brady.
but man, does it suck.
Dynasties are nasty, bro, when they're not in your favor.
when they're not your team,
It's just-
it's the worst.
I know, and that's the thing is, if you're like a Bills fan in that game, you had a sickening feeling about halftime.
You knew you were not winning this game.
It's just like that, like the
Just like me with the 49ers.
destiny, bro.
I knew we weren't going to win this
Scripted.
game. Actually, I said we need to score more than 24 points. I'm pretty sure I said 24 points because we've given up 24 points like every game this season.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I was like, if we score more than 24 points this game, we'll win. What happened? They scored 24 points.
Yep.
So-
That was kind of the line for most games, except for the Houston game or whatever.
Yeah.
But were the Bucks at like 23 or something?
23-31.
Yeah. So the team that got over 24, I think, won every time.
Yeah.
So
Well,
yep, it's
Except
crazy.
for the Bills. They got 24. Oh, you said
over.
Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. Yep. It's crazy, man. But that's the thing about the playoffs is it's good stories up till now, but when you look at where we're at, nobody's really surprised with the teams that are left. Chiefs,
I'm
not surprised.
I'm surprised.
Baltimore, Chiefs, you're surprised about those two
No,
teams?
the Lions.
So the 49ers you're obviously not surprised about.
No, absolutely not.
So would you have been surprised if it was Green Bay? That's what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
You'd have been surprised?
I would have been
Who
surprised.
would you pick in this situation? Who's supposed to be here instead? That's not.
The Rams, like you said.
You didn't believe in the Rams
I
at all.
didn't, but
You would have been surprised. I mean, maybe-
honestly, you kind of had me start believing there a little bit.
My bad, bro. My
You
bad.
had me starting to believe.
Hey, they were close.
and then the Lions kind of
They were close.
shut them down, and it's Ravens 49ers.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I assume that's what it's going to be unless Debo can't come back. And
He's not back. He won't come back.
well,
But
I heard it was like 50-50.
I would expect him not to be back.
Okay. That's tough.
It
But
is.
they've got
but
Christian McCaffrey.
They've got Christian McCaffrey, George Kittle, Brandon Ayuk, Juwan Jennings, who will just perform just because nobody else is.
It's true.
and that defense.
So here's the advantage. It's gonna be in nice weather. Brock's gonna be a little bit.
Is it going to be in nice weather?
Yeah, it's supposed to be clear, like 40.
Is it? Okay.
That's what I've been told.
And Brock is better outside.
Much better. Well, he's just better when it's not wet. In ideal
yeah.
conditions, and he's not going to have to deal with any more
No.
unideal situations because it's this game, Super Bowl in a dome.
Yep.
So I think that he's got the best chance, the best setup. The injury, I just can already hear it, 49ers fans. If we lose, it's because of the injuries.
If Debo didn't get injured, we're winning it all.
That's how everything works.
You're losing to the Ravens no matter what.
That's true. That's true.
The Ravens are winning the Super Bowl, and that is that.
I sure hope so. At this point.
That's the team I want to win. I'm going to be honest.
We can agree. See, the later in the year, once our teams are out of the picture, we can kind of agree on things.
Yeah, but it's a long process to get there.
Yeah, it took,
Because my team is, staying in there until it wants to break my heart.
Yeah.
And then just like the holiday coming up, my heart's broken.
all right. Way too early prediction.
Way too early.
Do you got Green Bay winning the division next year?
The division next year.
Yeah.
Man.
I mean, the Lions have shown themselves to not be slouches. So you've got real competition now. But
Yeah.
you guys looked fantastic the last third of the season.
I wouldn't say last third. I'd say
Jordan Love's
I'd
last
say the
third of the
last
season.
the last 3 games, and then
Well, if you look at his stats over the last 6 games,
Jordan
compiled,
Love
Love
has looked good.
great.
Our Jordan Love has looked great.
Yeah,
Our defense has not. We still
that's true. Your
the one
defense
thing
was
I need to point
questionable.
out, it doesn't matter how far we made it into this playoff run. Joe Barry has to be fired.
I mean, the way it ended, you assumed that it may not happen, but
It's most likely not going to happen.
right.
But I'm begging and pleading
For who?
that Joe Barry's fired.
For who?
I would do a better job
I
at
don't
being
know
a
about that,
defensive
bro.
coordinator.
I don't know about that, bro. I've played against you in Madden.
And you've lost many, 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 many times.
I've
And I've
won a lot
shut
of
you
times.
out a lot.
Bro, you shut me out like twice. If we're being real. You've blown me out a lot, but you've not.
A shutout in Madden is very hard. A shutout in Madden is like 7 points. And I've done that to you a lot.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Listen, nobody wants to get into this argument right now.
Nobody meaning you because
That's
you're
right.
a nobody on the sticks. Oh!
Bro, I used to be. Back, and that's a wrap for no, just kidding. No.
We might have to put those skills to the test sometime.
Sometime.
Yeah.
Brian got to be up early tomorrow.
It might happen tonight. www.facebook.com
Easer.
/ The DK Show. Is it 417? Let's find out.
I'm not sure what it is, actually,
Yeah. How do I not know that? That's wild.
because we are slackers.
We are. I'm pretty sure it's www.facebook. That's FACEBOOK.com. COM.
Nice. Dude, you're just killing this segment right here. Tell you what.
/ The DK Show. I think so. I don't know because it says profile for me because I'm on the DK Show. But yeah,
Just go to your link
that-
up top. Does it not say?
it says profile.php, and that's not it.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the
I'm with
DK
you.
Show. Just follow us on Facebook. The DK Show.
Yeah, and we are going to start adding short clips.
We are.
We're going to
Like,
start.
of Dominic being stupid. Not me anymore.
Listen, bro.
I've already done my time.
Here's
my
the
time
thing.
of shining.
The question remains, right? The question remains. I came off really, really strong at the beginning of this year.
Yeah.
And you were struggling. And then you go and try and not give me my change, bro, on live TV.
After draining a half-court shot.
But that doesn't change the
No,
rules.
I know it doesn't, but like
you can't just be
no,
like,
no.
no, I'm not giving you your change, bro. I'm a legend.
I don't know if we've mentioned this since. I don't have.
Probably not.
I don't think we have, but we started that live stream drain a half court.
Yeah, that
clip.
wasn't like third try.
That was crazy. That was first try.
First try.
Bang.
Dude, we're literally better than Dude Perfect.
And then
Yeah, and then you got all up in your head thinking you're a macho guy.
but then I came back like 5 days later
And you played well.
and I played phenomenal. I look like D-Book out there. Oh
Yeah.
man.
Notice in those games you weren't playing against me, so
No, I was playing
saying.
against people that were probably a good 3 inches shorter than me
yeah.
and left this much space.
Yeah. They know how to foul. Let's just put it that way. Shout out to all you guys out there.
Yeah.
Hey, they got into my head that night, bro. I was
They
getting
did. I was trying to get you. You
I
were
know.
not getting out of that.
No.
This dude, here, let me. This dude right here costed me in game 7.
No. I cost you game 7 and game 3. That's really what happened.
You costed me in game 3, 4, and 5. We only played.
Oh,
a
that's
best
right.
of
That's
5.
right. Yeah.
And game 3, 4, and 5, this dude had nothing left in the tank. Meanwhile, I'm shooting 70% from 3.
Bro, don't even. You were shooting like above 50 maybe.
Probably 45, but that's still pretty good.
Yeah.
Granted, it was a 3v2 against a bunch of young lads, but
Their chemistry started to pick up. They started to figure out the
they started to figure out that we are a lot slower than they think we are.
Yeah.
Well, Dominic's a lot slower.
To be fair though, every time we drive to the basket we get fouled. That takes like half of my life of energy.
This dude was charging the paint like LeBron, and then I didn't see him complain about any no calls though. That's because he called all of the calls.
Oh, because they kept fouling, bro.
You got smacked by like 3 people, and there was 3 people on their team.
It was brutal, bro.
Just kick it out to the guy shooting
Brutal.
45%, bro.
I did a lot. Bro, your game plan coming out of the
I guessed this dude
halftime or
real
the
quick.
7th game. This guy's game
It was
plan.
screen,
No. Get this.
pick and fade.
We've already
Pick and fade.
established I'm not the body build for a point guard, all right, in this league. I'm the build of a short center, basically.
Yeah, and I was letting you
And
pick and
No,
fade, bro.
No, you were having me run like this intense Steph Curry motion
Bro,
offense.
I was the one running.
I had to run all the way around to get the ball back, bro. For me,
Oh, bro, if you
it's a
would
lot of movement.
if you would have just done what I told you to do, we would have scored. We would have won game 3, and then you wouldn't
no,
have had to
I'm
play
talking
anymore.
about the last game.
Oh, sorry, game 5.
Yeah,
Bro, I
game
was
3
just-
that was on
I
me.
was just trying to get you to move, bro. You wouldn't move, so I was trying to get you in a rhythm.
I was tired, bro. I was so tired. Yeah. We're not at the end of the year, though, where I've lost 30 pounds. So
I just had Taco Bell, bro. I'm down. Bad. Suckway is not the way to go.
Yo, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, be careful with your typos out there, everybody.
That wasn't a typo.
Oh, just because it sucks.
Yeah.
I didn't know you felt that strongly about Subway.
Well, ever since my favorite employee quit, I've been to Subway twice,
Dude,
and that was like a year ago.
what happened to the $5 footlong? Did it go away with Jared?
Oh wait, I'm older now, so you know, he doesn't go after me.
No, you don't got to worry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back then I did.
Yeah.
because that was like a long time ago.
Yeah. But dude,
Man,
Subway
$5
used to be legendary.
$5
Footlong, bro.
$5.
And then you got like
$5
Michael Phelps in commercials. Remember those
footlong.
days? Michael
Dude,
Phelps. You had all
what?
these legends.
What a great advertisement! What a great price for a sandwich. I once
A
had
sandwich, bro.
I once had Subway
It's just a sandwich.
3 times in one day.
That's what I'm talking about. Subway used to be goated.
Oh, dude, Subway was the best.
And then they
Keyword
raised their price.
was
Like not even
now it's
double.
$10
To get the same
for a
thing.
pizza sub.
It's just, it's ridiculous. Dude, did you see Taco Bell raise their prices?
I don't know. I get the little cravings box.
Oh, okay.
It's like $7, $8.
It's not bad.
It's pretty good.
But they used to have on their cravings menu, like the $1, $2, $3 menu.
Yeah. And
Cheesy
that's like
bean
the-
and rice burrito was $1 my
Now
entire
it's
existence.
$3.
And no, it's $1.50. Bro, somebody is talking to us here, and this is where we got to engage. Subway's good with their new deal on the app, which is buy a foot long, get one free. You got to go $1 million to get, bro.
Bro,
So is it
you
buy
gotta
one, get one free? I thought it was buy one, get one half off.
It might be buy one, get
And
one
to be
free.
fair, I don't know where this commenter is
Yeah.
coming in from, but all I know is this: I have tried that deal in Lamar, and it won't work. You can't get the deal in Lamar.
Bro,
You can get
also-
it in Pittsburgh, but you can't get it in Lamar because why? Well, because Lamar is just that way.
Also, I don't have a significant other, so that like I'm not eating Subway twice a day.
Save it
anymore.
for tomorrow, bro.
I'm not eating it twice in 1 week anymore.
You got to get it for the dude. Think about it this way: you buy one, you get one free. You eat half a sandwich, and you have dinner for a week, bro.
Bro,
You got 4 meals there. 4 meals.
I eat a whole foot long, bro.
Well, I know that, but maybe you need to not
Whoa.
do that.
Whoa, all right, chill out.
Yeah, we made a New Year's resolution, bro. Yeah,
Bro.
we made that, and we talked about being fiscally responsible, and then we're like going to a Chiefs game.
Then I
and-
sent you pictures of $70 shoes, and I did put those away.
It does work in Lamar. Okay, he says he lives here, and it works.
Maybe you just
maybe I just don't know what I'm doing,
Yeah,
bro.
maybe
all
you
right,
just don't
tell
know.
us. We need him to upload a video of how this works. I need proof.
We need YouTube proof.
I need
upload
facts,
that.
bro. Because if I've been
Oh.
missing out, I'm gonna be a little. I wouldn't eat it a lot, to be fair. But I like me some Subway.
Yeah, it's not bad. I like it like once a week, but it's
Yeah.
gotta be made right.
Well, there's always
You
that.
make your own sandwich. Yeah, no, I
All
don't.
right, here's what we
I don't get to
propose.
put the stuff on.
This guy, whoever this guy is,
R Killer 2442
this guy, our killer.
2442.
You go and you work at Subway, we'll come visit you, bro. Get
Bro.
us sponsored by Subway.
Just going off the username, I think it might be a male. Don't assume in 2024,
Well, you just
but I
did.
just did.
It's
Not
too late.
not getting a job at Subway. Let's be honest.
Not getting a job at Subway.
No. Have you ever seen a male work at a Subway?
Yes, big city.
Okay. A big city.
Yeah.
Not here. I've never seen a male work here.
Well, sorry for the discrimination there. You have no prospects at Subway, my friend. But if you were able to get a... Oh, get us a deal at McDonald's. Are you watching this?
Okay.
Bro is like coming from McDonald's here. Let's
All right.
go.
Bro, we're trying to lose weight.
I literally love McDonald's, dude. I know, dude. I bet this guy could tell us how many things are... Bro. Okay, listen. I went to college, man. Money was tight in college. Kind of.
So you went to McDonald's?
McDonald's and Taco Bell were the bomb, dude.
Bro, you talk about prices increasing. McDonald's, it is the same price for a sandwich.
No, bro, why you hating on McDonald's? He probably because he knows
As
how
the
it's
fries.
made. No, on the McDonald's app, there's
See,
typically,
he gets Subway a lot, you know? So
because he knows what's going on at that McDonald's.
Yeah,
man.
exactly. There's a reason he's not eating McDonald's.
Listen, let's just put it out there. We all know the nasty stories of fast food, but we still eat there.
Not anymore.
You don't?
I've not had McDonald's.
How do you pass that up,
You trying to hook us up?
bro? Like
You try to hook us
for
up?
your favorite podcast in Lamar.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, like 30%. You trying to change the I to we? Because I might eat McDonald's again.
That's what I'm talking about. That'll be cheaper than going to Walmart, bro.
At this point, who knows? Oh my.
30% off. Can you imagine?
That
I wonder if that's so on the app. Sometimes you get up to like 20% off
Yeah.
on like orders over $5.
Yeah.
Not that I do that ever, but
You don't?
I do it a lot.
Oh, I was gonna say you better be doing that because if you don't, hit me up before and I'll put my code in there for you.
Yeah, well, we need this guy's code.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, is he get 30% on top of the app?
Nah, probably
There's
not.
no way.
No, there's no way. It's probably like
Not in the world
30%.
we live in.
No,
Not in the world we
too
live
much
in.
money to be losing there. But you know,
This guy. Way to come in here and
we appreciate it. For
interact
sure.
with us.
Yeah.
That's a blast, bro.
Yeah,
Our killer.
makes it a lot easier. 2442.
Yeah, there's what 2,441 others before him.
Could
Or
you
her.
could you Could you imagine sitting there and typing that?
to make well, it automatically does it for you.
Not always.
On YouTube, it does.
Oh.
I've recently changed something, so I know it does.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, appreciate you stopping in.
Yes, sir.
Don't know.
Don't know who you are. Don't know where you come from.
Probably.
But we
Lamar.
know. Well, what background? We don't know nothing.
Yeah, we don't know nothing. We don't want to know nothing. We
Well.
appreciate you.
We appreciate you.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Ooh, I need to.
Wait, where's the button for this?
Our first live interaction. Let's go.
I call that a success.
I call that a very, very great stream. And we're only
You on there? You see this?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You
he's
read that.
repping well.
Yeah.
We
it's clean, and that's the important part.
So well, that's the thing though is we should have assumed since our killer 2442 is working there, of course it's clean, of course it's incredible.
Sometimes I've walked in there, it's not clean.
It's a McDonald's.
Our killer 2442 is probably not on shift when that happens.
Exactly. When he's there, it's immaculate.
He's probably the Gail Lewis of McDonald's.
Yeah,
we
he's
don't
out
know
there
that yet, though.
crushing it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
This
Couldn't
guy.
expect anything less.
I mean, how do you get a 30% off discount?
exactly.
If you're not like destroying
Wait,
it. At your
also,
job?
they don't get free food,
Bro, the days of that are long gone.
bro. They don't get like a 6-piece nugget meal with fries.
I heard a story about a guy who kept stealing and got fired, but he stole for like years, and the amount that it ended up being was like astronomical amount of
Crazy
nuggets that he ate.
like every day.
Yeah,
Oh man, I couldn't do that.
but they finally caught on and counted basically how much. I'm like, dang, bro. McDonald's, you guys probably lost like I don't know.
Probably lost like
Maybe-
$6,000.
Yeah, but then you're doing all right. No, I say that. McDonald's as a corporation doing great,
Yeah,
but as a
It's
local owner, it
owner-
may be different.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Hey, thank you, Colton.
Thank you.
Yeah, one of these days, buddy, we're gonna get that we're gonna get that added as one of these, instead of these, it's gonna be
Got me.
thank you, Colton,
Yes.
which is legendary
Yeah,
on the show.
we appreciate that. We love Cameron in here.
Yes, sir.
Good dude.
Hope
Fun-
he's healing well,
fun
man.
time.
Hope he's healing well. I
No,
haven't heard.
Not that Cameron. The other Cameron.
Oh, the other Cameron.
I'm assuming.
who
Which
am I
Cameron?
thinking?
Are you talking Cameron Bailey or Cameron Sturgill? We had both, so we're a little confused. I'm thinking Cameron Bailey. We might be wrong. I might be wrong.
Did we have Cameron?
We had Cameron Bailey. Not Cameron. It was Carson, you idiot. We had
I
Cameron
got you.
Bailey.
I got you
Gosh.
involved in my
Bro.
in my confusion.
Yeah,
bro.
we had Cameron Bailey. We love
Dude,
Cameron.
I don't know why I get that.
You are
So
such an
mixed up.
idiot.
Look, man. Hey,
This guy.
hey. We're all trying to be Bro.
We're all trying to be
Well,
what?
well, thanks for being a fan of Cameron's because
Yeah.
we also are a fan of Cameron's.
Any fan of Cameron is a fan of mine.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
that's pretty good. Let's get into the next two games coming up.
Oh, right. The games we're gonna play
Are we gonna play those tonight?
at some point. I don't know. Here's what I'll tell you. We'll go out there. I'll give one look at my wife, and I'll know what the answer will be. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Our bad. Yeah. Yeah. On that one.
Yeah,
It's Cameron.
that's his bad.
Huh?
I knew who. He was
Yeah, it's
talking
my
about.
bad.
Yeah, that's your bad.
Yeah, I know. I'm just here to confuse things, man. That's my job. That's
You
what I
do
get
a
paid to do.
great. You don't get paid for anything.
Actually, I do get paid for something,
All right.
but you can calm down, sir. Do I get paid more than you? No. Do I get paid
Maybe.
very much? No.
But you get paid, and your wife is still here. So
Yeah, thank the Lord.
no, that doesn't deserve a fake clap. That deserves real claps.
And fake laps.
I don't know about that.
That's true. But actually, while we're getting into this next segment, we'd love to hear from you, R Killer 2442, on your predictions for these next 2 games.
Yeah.
Love to hear what your thoughts are there.
Or if you even care about football.
That's another good point.
Because
Maybe you don't care,
maybe
and
you're
maybe
just a runner. Who knows?
That's true. That's true. Running out in this weather? I don't think so.
Ooh.
Hope not. It's tough out there.
I did see Cameron the other week, like right before it was snowing. It was like probably like 25 degrees outside. Dude was running. Late at night, too.
Yeah. I assume you build some kind of...
Speaking of, he is going to college for running.
Hey,
Yeah.
congrats. Dude,
Yeah,
full of claps today.
Yeah.
Congratulations,
The Packers
dude.
might have lost. I might be down bad, but that doesn't mean I have to be down bad.
So does that mean we get our first college athlete back on the show?
We might get
Dang,
a college
bro,
athlete
we're going
next
up
year.
in the world.
I think we might get a college athlete next
Our
year.
interviewees are bringing us up into this world.
Bro, I do. Let me double check. Let me fact check myself before I say this on live stream in front of America. But I do think the video with Cameron is our second highest
What's the first?
video. It's Carson.
Carson. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
71 viewers with Carson, 68 with Cameron.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah, our killer. We've got a we've got to get that. We got to change that.
We officially take back everything nice we've ever said to you.
Oh, hey, bro. We had a live stream that popped up on here. That I'll tell you later. Anywho,
This guy, bro.
yeah,
We just talked about it.
what guy?
The Chiefs and Cowboys?
Oh, he's got Chiefs.
Did you not see that message?
No, I was scrolled off.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he says he just watches Chiefs and Cowboys only.
Ah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude.
Ba, 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 ba. Go back, go.
Yeah. But he's still got one team in the chase. Chiefs. So, speaking of, that's going to lead us right into this
the Madden segment.
this next section here. Who you got in that game, the Chiefs or Baltimore Ravens? I know who you're going to pick.
I got the Baltimore Ravens.
Just because of the logo. That's the only reason you're saying that, bro.
No, not because of the logo. Simply because I hate the Chiefs.
Well, that's not very objective, is it?
Well, I like the Packers and I picked them. So guess what? I pick with what's here and not what's here.
Okay.
Who do you got?
So I'm gonna go with the Baltimore Ravens.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna pick it just because if this is an Arrowhead, I might go with the Chiefs.
Yeah.
But if it's in Baltimore, that fan base is gonna be real hyped.
That's another thing about this Patrick Mahomes legacy.
I know.
If he wins on the road,
But here's the thing, man. He could do it. He could definitely do it. He's got the ability. There was some confusion. Did you see that? Well, you didn't watch the game. There was one point where they called a screen, and Clyde Edwards-Helaire went the wrong way,
shocker.
which everyone was kind of upset about.
Yeah.
Pacheco would never, and if he did, it would have been a touchdown because he would have ran over everybody. That's their mentality.
Yeah, that's true.
But, yeah, so, I mean, the noise does affect things, but I can't imagine it's going to be much worse than playing in Buffalo, honestly, because Buffalo was, at points, they were popping.
Yeah, yeah.
So we'll see. I like the fact that it just seems like it's Baltimore's game. Seems like it's their time. I really have a suspicion that the Chiefs are going to have a hard time with Lamar. They're going to be better than Houston for sure. But I don't know.
You're starting to make... Nope. The logo, I hate the Chiefs. Go Ravens. The Ravens are winning.
Because I'm telling you, bro, the logo says, therefore, the Baltimore Ravens are winning.
The Super Bowl.
In theory.
If the logo's what's up, that's
right.
what it is.
That is right. So, we've got them in this game. We got the Chiefs losing.
In our Madden game, I'll let you pick this team, and I'll pick the NFC team first.
Bro. It's tougher choice, honestly, in this one. I mean, I'll go Ravens.
You're choosing the Ravens, so
Yeah.
I'll get the Chiefs in the
Yeah.
game? All right. I'm going to take
I'll regret
the
that.
49ers.
Of course you will.
Yeah.
But
So,
that's all right.
when we have our Madden games,
Yeah, Jared Goff, though. You watch out for him, buddy.
You watch
Did you
out
see the
for
picture of
Christian.
Jason Kelsey, man?
Oh, dude,
What a
that
legend.
guy is an absolute amazing.
So do you
person.
expect him to follow the kind of same path? Well, obviously, I mean, kind of a similar path to Pat McAfee, honestly. Riding his
absolutely,
coattails
absolutely.
out of the NFL into
Well,
the podcast fandom,
I don't know if he'll
stardom
go
world.
podcast.
He's already in the podcast.
Well, I know he's already in it. I don't know if he'll continue. I think he might coach.
Oh, really?
I think he
in
might
the
coach.
NFL.
Anywhere.
College?
College would be a great place for him to start. Get a couple years in college at
You think he
Michigan
wants
or-
to? He's got, I mean,
He looks. Have you heard him talk? Him talking just makes me want to run through a brick wall.
well, I get the motivational aspect of it, but I wonder, because he's saying, like, the reason he's retiring from the NFL is not because he doesn't have game anymore. It's because his heart's not in it. So I wonder if that's
got a
part.
family.
He's got a family, man. He wants
Yeah.
to raise his kids, and he's got his brother doing stardom things.
Yeah,
and
maybe he does stick with the podcast, but I just feel like
I could see him kind
give
of
him some
settling
time.
down for a while.
He might for the first 5 or some odd years.
Okay,
he
so you
might-
think at some point he's
At
like,
some point, this man is going to coach.
not high school.
Not high school. No.
You're talking
College, NFL.
Okay. XFL.
It's not XFL.
I know it's what USFL now
No, UFL.
because they merged.
They merged. Yep.
It's them. Meh, that's all right. It's
So
whatever.
we both got the Ravens. Next game, 49ers taking on the Lions.
You
And
go first, sir.
Lord help me. I want the 49ers to win.
You want them
I
to win?
cannot stand the Detroit Lions winning.
Oh my,
Also, the logo says it's not happening, so
it's true. It's true.
it's not going to happen.
It's hard because I really want to pick the Lions, but I also know I'll regret that
Yeah.
because it's. I don't know. I feel like it's a close game, just kind of like the Packers game. But at the end of the day, unless Christian McCaffrey goes down, it's just hard, man.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 49ers, and I'm going to say they lose to the Ravens in the Super Bowl because the Ravens are unstoppable and destroyed them already.
We are on the exact same page. Our killer 2442 says the Ravens are probably going to win the game. And
You think so?
You know, it's hard to disagree with him because he's a Chiefs fan and he's saying his team's going to lose.
That's true.
I would
Yeah.
never say that in my life.
Well,
I've said that once this year already.
Yeah.
So
you were down
just
pretty low at
not
one
in
point.
these games. Not in these games. And these games, my
Yeah.
team's winning it all.
Yeah, you're out there with a fan trying to get the field goal to blow
Oh,
sideways.
I did.
Dude, I
did get
did
the
see
block.
in that game, though, I think it was a Chiefs. Yeah, it was obviously a Chiefs player because it's home field. So at one point, it wasn't going to be a close catch or anything. But you see at the end of the replay a snowball coming and hitting
they
this guy.
they got hit by snowballs.
Yeah.
I saw
It was cracking.
there was
No,
a
it was like
couple of
after
tweets.
the play.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
After a play?
You just see this like snowball coming off screen and it like hits him on his shoulder or something. I'm like, dude, that's so legendary. Imagine it's like really important, and it comes down to like the last play in the end zone,
And
and,
then
you
somebody
see like
gets a
tons of snowballs.
misses the ball. That would be crazy,
Terrible.
bro.
Home field advantage, I guess. Oh,
Pretty
man.
sure that's a penalty.
No, they
Has
didn't
to
call
be.
it.
Has to if it was in a play. Like
It
during
was.
the-
Well, it was right after.
It was right after.
Yeah.
If it was during the play, they're calling something. Could you imagine a player just scooping it? Unsportsmanlike conduct on the home team.
I don't know how that works. I would be down to know how that works.
With we gotta have some. You know what? We're going
Let's
to the
get a
next playoff
referee.
game.
Yeah, right. It's not going to be a world record cold game where we're going to get tickets for $30, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
What the
And
the,
who's
the
taking their
Lions
hands
game?
up?
The average ticket was $1,000.
That is wild.
Crazy.
And could you imagine if they hosted this next game?
Oh man,
Man, the fans are happy. I'll tell you that.
they're feeling good this year.
Yeah,
Feeling good.
yeah. But
Well, that's where we are.
yeah, we're on the same page, and that's all the football we've got.
Yeah, that's all I got on football.
Yeah. Well, at rkiller2442. We appreciate you listening. And we wish you all a safe weekend. A safe week, because it's only Monday.
It.
Oh, man.
You had a day
Oh,
off, and you're
man.
already at Friday, bro.
It's going to be rough.
Yikes, bro.
It's
You
gonna
still
be
going
rough.
up to Carthage this week?
Tomorrow,
Tomorrow?
probably.
And then the weather's not going to...
Shouldn't affect. And then
Nice.
I go to Columbia this weekend, so
Nice. Going up to Mizzou?
I think so.
I got some friends going to a KU game tonight. They just lost to...
That's disgusting.
I know, it's terrible. I wasn't invited. Don't know why. I mean, it's not like I would have said no anyways, but...
Oh, man. Who did they play?
I don't know who they played
Let's
tonight.
see. I got you.
But they
Let me
lost
search.
their last game, which was kind of a shocker, I
Duke
think.
beat Cincinnati 69-74.
Nice.
74-69.
Wow.
And they are ranked 7th.
Huh.
Man, all I've seen is these teams, like the top 25 teams are getting. Oh wait, they're winning 65-72. Wait, no, the game's over. I swore it just said it was 69 to something. I'm dripping. I'm stalling.
You're doing your best, man.
Yeah,
You're doing your best.
we're winging it.
Oh,
Yes,
they already
74
played
to-
tonight.
Yeah, 74-69.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's a bummer. Hey, it was kind of close, though.
Yeah, it was.
At least they
Great
got to see a
game.
good game.
Oh yeah. It looks like at one point Cincinnati was winning 35-33 towards the end of the first half.
That was probably the last time they were leading.
It was. In fact, the last time they were leading.
Yeah, that's about how these games go.
Yeah.
I can't stand Kansas, bro. Can't
Yeah.
stand them.
It's a tough life when your team sucks at everything. Not football.
No, we had a good year.
Yeah.
Good year. What do we finish? 8?
Second. Oh wait, sorry.
Calm down, bro.
That's not we. That's you.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Okay.
I've got more Mizzou merch.
I
than
didn't
do
even.
Washington.
I was gonna say I didn't even know you were a Washington fan until this year, bro.
Well, I was a huge Michael Penix guy last year.
Okay.
I had a tweet about him last year saying this guy's the next or should be Heisman. That's you shaking your leg.
I know, bro. This
Bro.
thing, the whole table's about to collapse. here.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for it to just.
I need reinforcements underneath this part of
No,
my
you
house.
just need to stop shaking. Your
It's
leg.
hard, dude.
bro. You don't think I have the same problems as you?
Not as bad, obviously, because I can't control it.
No, I just move my feet around. With that said, I think we might go try to play some video games.
So we'll see you there, man.
Yeah, like we said, www.facebook.com/The DK Show.
It's something.
Who knows?
You
I-
gonna
I-
get this exit right, bro? You gonna
Bro.
time it right, or are you
Am,
just
am
gonna?
I gonna time it right?
I feel like you're not, cause like
No, because I should have already pressed the button.
exactly.
by now,
That's why
and-
I'm bringing it
and
up. Is
you
like I
know,
feel like you choked on
yeah,
this, man.
I choked on it, but guess what? I choose when the show ends,
Oh,
not you.
That's because you are a host, unfortunately.
Yeah, I am.
I'm
and,
sorry to all our viewers. Maybe it'll get better.
You know, I think next
Maybe it will.
week. Next week there's no game, right? Next weekend, like this coming weekend, there's a game, but then
You're
the
one of
next weekend
those-
there's not a game.
Bro, the next weekend that's coming is Saturday.
Yeah, that's why I said this weekend and then the next weekend.
The next. That's correct. But you're not one of those who says next weekend now, meaning not Saturday, but the 2 weeks from now.
I can't do that. No. I
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I'm with
no,
you.
so-
I thought you were one of those people.
No.
Some people are
that's
like
why.
that.
That's why I went to.
Okay,
this
praise the
weekend.
Lord.
Yeah.
I was going to say, this whole podcast
No,
is
I
over, bro.
confused myself just then by
Okay.
saying this or next weekend. I was like, no, wait, this weekend.
We've learned that we have so much in common today.
It's kind of weird. I don't like it.
It's a little dangerous right now.
Yeah,
We're going to need
too much chemistry.
This Madden game will clear
Yeah,
things
we,
up.
we forgot to talk about our future business that might
Oh, gosh.
probably not.
That's right.
happen.
Throw it out to the crowd, bro. You got to sell it to
Bro.
them. I'm not sure. I'm
Bro.
not sure about it yet.
You're not sure yet, but once you start watching, I'm telling you,
We'll see.
you're gonna be into it.
I've heard that there's you can get into that stuff and make some money. So go ahead.
Bro,
Make
They're
your pitch.
opening
I'm gonna
$50,000 of it. Listen,
Let's
all
hear
I
the
know,
pitch.
my TikTok has been full of it, and I'm just saying, you're not looking too hot in the job department right now,
Bro.
and
Okay.
We're looking for
To be fair, you're not asking me to go make money. You're asking me to spend a bunch of money and maybe get our money back. Maybe. And maybe make it big. But go ahead and make your pitch to the audience real quick.
maybe.
Go ahead and make your pitch.
So this
Let's
guy
ask
doesn't
our
have the
killer.
doesn't have the job. I'm trying to help
I have
this
my
guy.
own business, bro.
How's your own business going?
Hey, this is about your pitch right now.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
am
yeah.
building
Sorry,
a business, okay?
And
Kind
I'm
of.
trying to build a successful business. That's the difference.
What?
That's the difference.
Nobody tries to build an unsuccessful business.
Well, you didn't say successful, so it sounds better
Oh,
when
my
I say I'm trying to build a successful
This guy.
business, and you're just trying
Make
to
your
build a
pitch, bro.
business.
Make your pitch.
This
to
is
the
part of
crew.
my pitch. You don't interrupt me while I'm making my pitch.
I could literally mute you right now.
You,
I would mute myself as well.
yeah.
Actually, I could do it. But anyways, you make your pitch, here, buddy.
If I would, oh hey, I found the clip. That's crazy. All right.
Focus.
That doesn't go there. Yep. Sorry, I'm making my pitch. So I'm trying to start a successful business with my business partner across the table from me, and on my TikTok, I've seen a lot of sports cards pages where they go and they sell teams or divisions, and they sell all types of stuff. They sell like autographed jerseys, autographed baseball, football cards, all sorts of stuff, boxes upon boxes of stuff, sports memorabilia, baseball cards, all types of trading cards, and it makes money. All we got to do is do a little bit of research, get a pretty fat loan, and then, we're going to be sitting there opening sports cards all day long and bringing in fat stacks of cash.
Right. Tell you what. If we get...
I will come up with a business plan.
No.
Because I'm looking for a new job.
Here's my business plan. Here's my business plan for us.
Okay.
If our killer, 2442, and the rest of our fans out there want us to get into this, and they give us the support to get into it, we're in. I'm not getting a loan, bro. I'm not going to do it. Bro,
I already said you wouldn't be getting a loan.
our luck. We get the loan, and the entire economy crashes, and nobody's buying cards anymore, and they're trying to buy toilet paper and gas like there was in COVID, bro. That's our luck, bro. Not going to do it. Bro, I'm just saying.
Bro.
I'm just saying.
COVID's not happening again.
Bro.
It's not happening
Okay,
again.
Mr. Prophet over
in
here.
our lifetime.
No, COVID won't happen, but something can happen. You're telling me that there's no chance that you see anything in the future where something happens
Absolutely not.
where the economy just tanks again?
Absolutely not.
Bro.
Because the world of sports trading cards is a hobby for those that are rich.
Even the rich get frugal.
That's because they can't buy toilet paper. Because there is none. They're going to be using, what do you think they're going to be using? Their $50,000 sport card to wipe their butts.
You're right. Great investment. You're right.
I just sold you.
Okay.
So we're done. So
Yep,
with
I'm
that
in.
said, we've done it.
Oh,
And
my.
I've somehow become the greatest outro of all time.
Not bad. I
Yep.
like it. But we
Goodbye.
got to just